It's a short pile polystyrene rug with the ubiquitous Have a Cyclopean Day symbol. There is a massive door leading into the next room. You have no idea where this place is, but it's nice to see that grunge has finally hit the interior decorating industry. It's one of those wads of lard you ran into at the inn. It looks like a plug receptor. Your captors have obviously been drinking mass quantities of that new imported beer, Tecate Wormhole. This keypad undoubtedly controls the doorway. This symbol is all the rage among teenagers in the quadrant. None of the adults knows what it means, but it's shorthand for no sign of life. It looks like the lead singer for that new death metal band, the Disgruntled Postal Workers. It's Kathy Meyerland, an attractive model with gills from one of those stinky swamp-like planets like Madoria, or Slimyon, or Muxalon 4. It's Cindy Crawfish, a beautiful merwoman and spokesmodel from one of those beach-strewn, wimpy, watery planets like Aquaria, or Oceania, or Wateria. Surprisingly, it's a pile of books. Who'd have thought these guys could read? Surprisingly, it's a pile of... This poster is from that new graphic novel series about the sewer worker who doubles as a psychic investigator. You think it's called Gabriel Norton. It's the popular pin-up alien Krill McPherson, the one that poses all over time pods in Space Piston magazine. Just watch that McPherson strut. This little unit is a portable dehumidifier. When you're a guy like Singent, who sweats like a bicranial crud snorter, you need one of these things going all the time. How groovy! They've got a neon sign for Spore beer. Spore yourself a tall, frosty one. Teddy Schmuckspin, a popular children's toy, sits on the floor. If you weren't a popular child, you didn't get one. This alien woman looks to be in very bad shape. Her pupils are fixed and dilated. Her body is stiff, almost as if she's dead. And her skin looks tight and puffy, as if bodily gases are building up inside her. Bandages and patches appear in profusion all over her, and some of her seams look like they're about to give way. You make a mental note to come back and rescue this poor woman. A beautiful thick shag carpet of Pelvis Brailsford, the rock and roll programming sensation, adorns the east wall of this grungy apartment. That's one of those devices for catching wayward audio-video signals from distant galaxies. You once saw a horribly violent transmission on one of these, where strange-looking aliens mercilessly struck each other in vulnerable areas, while others looked on in enjoyment. It was called America's Funniest Home Videos, or something like that. Clever! They're using an old video cable spool as a table. Gee, don't let any college kids hear about this. They'll all want to do it. They ripped off an alien crossing sign. How sophomoric. You have no idea where this place is, but it's nice to see that grunge has finally hit the interior decorating industry. A nail protrudes from the wall. How novel.
Hey, what the fu... I don't want to see you move another inch or I'm gonna slice you into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now, can it?
You are now a proud nail owner. Good thinking. The nail proves to be just what you needed to free yourself from those handcuffs. Don't get all excited, Little Red Riding Hood. You aren't out of those woods yet. You carefully lay the rug on the floor. Even though you were never known for your interior decorating talents, you feel very satisfied with the location you have chosen. Your body is now carrying a nice static charge. You're already carrying enough energy to power a small planetoid. You couldn't generate more energy if you were wearing a polyester leisure suit. The room seems to be vibrating very slightly. This would probably indicate a damping field in operation somewhere close by. Either that or someone downstairs is using a pro shiatsu. What are you going to talk to him about? The weather? You're already carrying enough. Wow, the static energy you built up discharged, frying Lard Boy's circuitry. Did you actually think of that, or was it just luck? Smooth move. You've got his keyring. Surprisingly, it's a pile of... This optical disc-based multimedia entertainment system has a slew of powerful graphics and audio coprocessors. A unique flexible architecture, is extremely high-priced, and plays a half-dozen really bad arcade games. It's called a 3DOA. It's a burlesque Modi. Surprisingly, it's a pile. Your captors have obviously been... That's delightfully non-helpful. The desk feed... You now possess the Modi. It's a burlesque Modi. Your search through the CDs reveals a bunch of typically boring multimedia magazines. A multimedia phone book. Too bad there aren't any phones around here. The Outpost Project Survival Guide. Successful People Managing Techniques by Carm Trebus. Funny, it's empty. MF-DOS for idiots, morons, and phoebes. Turing Xenon on 5 buckazoids a day. You pinch yourself to make sure this isn't all a bad dream. This is the data corder you got from that endodroid hunter dude. Discovering your inner maggot. You pinch yourself. How to become assigned to being a corporate creative genius without really trying. This might be worth checking out. It's a copy of Popular Techtronix. Way too disgusting. You have no idea where this place is, but it's nice to see that